What is going on, guys? My name is OBLOCKZ'S and welcome back to another video. And in today's video I'm going to show you guys how to build a nice and easy default survival modern house. I hope you guys do enjoy. Alright, so from that cinematic and the thumbnail of this video, you guys would have seen what we're going to be building today, and these are all the materials we are going to need to do that. So behind me is what I also have made for like the plan of our house. So this fits inside of a 10 by 10 plot if you were to remove the coarse dirt. That's just set out for some nice plants. But yeah, so this house is built in a 10 by 10 plot, so it's definitely not a very large house, but it has double stories and it's perfect for a small starter survival house. So let's get right into it. So the first block we're going to grab is our block of quartz, and we're basically just going to break off the first layer of wool and replace it with quartz wherever we need it. So the first thing we're going to do is go 1, 2, 3, place that, and skip 2 blocks from that and go 3 blocks like this, and we're gonna go over 1 block and go 1, 2, 3 quartz, skip 1, 2, 3, place 1 block, go around the side and place another block like that. We're gonna skip 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 back, and then 3 quartz, skip 2, go back 1, 2, 3 quartz, and then go and make this L shape like you did over there. So what we're going to do now is skip over 2 blocks and go 1, 2, 3 like that, and then we're going to skip 1, 2, place 1 block, skip 1 block, place 1, and then I think that's all we should need for the quartz at this time. So what we're going to do next is we're going to take our cyan stained clay, or the cyan hardened clay, and basically what we're going to do is go to the right of the pillar right here and go 1, 2, 3, place that, and let's go back 1, 2 and place that like that. And then what we can do is skip 1 block, which is the quartz pillar, and go 1, 2, skip 1 and place 1 right here. So once we have that, we can now get rid of our cyan hardened clay for now and take our spruce wood planks, and we're going to go over to the left side of the house and place 1 block there, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, place that with spruce wood, and then place 1 spruce wood just like that. So once we have that, we basically have the plan of our house all built up, but we're going to finally add some height to it. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab our block of quartz and our spruce wood planks and our cyan hardened clay, and we're going to build up 1, 2, 3, so it should be a total of 4 blocks. And then with our cyan hardened clay, we're going to build up another 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. We're going to build this up 1, 2, 3, and we're basically going to bring everything besides this blue wool. I'm assuming you guys wouldn't have the blue wool, but everything besides the blue wool, we're bringing it up by a total of 4 blocks, just like this. We're going to skip these the blue wool and build up 4 with every single block, just like this. And once we have this, we're going to add some little details on the outside of the house that will look very nice. And what we're going to do is take our quartz slabs and our quartz stairs, and we're going to go across with 1, 2, skip this pillar, place another, skip 1, 2, just like that. So you should have this 3.5 block space of cyan stained clay, just like this. And we can basically go all the way around, and we should be good for now with our slabs. Besides the fact that what we're going to do is right here, we're going to place an upside down quartz stair, place a block of quartz, and then I'll come on the inside and place a quartz stair just like that. So once we have this, what we're going to do now is add the second layer of the house plus the roof. So we're going to keep these blocks in our inventory and basically build up a total of 8 blocks. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're also going to do that on every other pillar besides these two right here. And we're also going to leave this part open and go 1, 2, 3, 4. But we can build this sign hardened clay upwards just like that. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. And build this up a total of 8 blocks as well. We're going to leave the blue wool for now, and that'll be replaced with a large window. And we're going to build this up with 1, 2, 3, 4. Everything else can go up another 4 blocks, just like this. And once we have this all built out, what we can do now is we can put in some windows, and we'll put in our roof. So for our large window at the back of the house, we're going to need our block of redstone and redstone lamp and white stained glass. So if we go back to the back of the house, basically where this blue wool is, which is 1 block in, just like this, we're going to break this out twice, place 2 redstone blocks and then a redstone lamp on top to give us some nice lighting. So once we have that, we're going to need our glass. I don't know why I threw that away, but we'll need the glass. And we're going to build up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks. So everything should be about 8 blocks high. But over here, what we can do is we can build up 1, 2, 3, 4, just like this. So we should have something that looks like that. And once we have this, what we can do is take our quartz slabs and basically place quartz slabs on top of everything. So it should lean off of some of the ledges like this by 1 block. So you should have a little bit of an overhang, and we can build over every single area of the house with quartz just like this. And once you have that all finished, we can start on the inside of the house, and we'll be good to go. And you're just going to fill this area in the center, just like that. So we should be good for this part of the house, except now that I'm looking at it, I remembered that I need 1 more window, and that is right in between here, like this, and then we can take our slab and place it like that. It is optional if you would rather use a slab or a stair. It doesn't really matter. I prefer to use the slab. So once we have this, now what we can do is we can start on the inside of the house, and then at the very end we'll add our porch right here. So for the flooring, I chose dark oak wood planks, and basically we're going to go in 1, 2, and then place a bunch of dark oak just on the floor like this. And we can also break this pillar right here on the inside, and we can take our sign hardened clay and fill it in just like that. And then once we have that, we can also break this center pillar here, and then place this down the sign hardened clay, and then cover this area up with our quartz. So once we have that, what we can do is basically fill everything else that's left over with the dark oak wood. And for our floor on the top floor, we're going to use dark oak wood once again. You can just fill it up like this, 3 blocks in height, and we'll have something like this. So in this 3x3 corner, this is where we're going to have our stairwell to get to the top floor. So what I did was I took our dark oak wood stairs and white stained glass panes, and basically I started right here, placed a block in every corner, and then placed this upside down stair and then a normal stair, and placed a block in the corner, and I just continued this pattern spiraling up until I met the top floor just like this, and basically you can place a block here and an upside down stair right here. And then in the center, so that you're not falling down like this, what I did was, to prevent that, is place a slab, or sorry, a glass pane, so it makes some kind of like a railing sort of, and it makes it so you can't fall down unless you were to do this, but that is not as likely as falling down the center of your stairwell. So now that we have that, on the top floor we can take our block of quartz and just make this a solid wall, just like that. And this is where our entrance to our porch will be. But on the inside, what we're gonna need is we're gonna need our slabs of quartz. And basically you're gonna leave this 3x3 block area, and then everywhere else we can place a slab just like this. And you should be left with this 3 area, and then we should have slabs everywhere else. So now that we have the inside of the house, the basics of the inside of the house finished, what we can do is now start the interior. So over here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take our crafting tables, our furnaces. I'm going to take some brick slabs and some brick stairs like that. And then what I'm going to do is place a brick slab, furnace, crafting table, and then a stair, and then a slab, and then above here I'm going to place a slab like that to create a little shelf. And for some extra design and some extra little bit of I don't know, some little more detail, I'm going to place 2 cobblestone walls above the furnace, and then for a little bit extra lighting, assuming that if this is a starter house, you probably want to have redstone lamps, you can place a torch on top of there, or you can place it right by the door like that, and it looks very nice. So from that, above on this little shelf area, I'm going to take a azure bluette flower and a flower pot and place it up there. And underneath the stairwell, this is a perfect place to store your armor stand, and it's a good way to display your armor, so when you walk in from your house you can see your armor. So in this corner here, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit a little bit of this floor so that I can create a little storage room, and it'll be perfectly accessible and it'll look really good. So I'm going to take the chest and the bookshelves, and most of you would be like, if you replace 3 blocks here or 3 chests here, you would not be able to open the top chest. And my solution for that is, the reason I have these dark oak wood stairs, and basically if you go in this corner, place an upside down stair like that, and then go in this corner and do the same, you are now able to place 3 chests, and you can now open the top one, and it's difficult to see that you have a stair there. So it still looks really good. And then in the center here, you can place some bookshelves just for some extra design, and it looks very nice, and you can open the top chest just like that. So once we have this, the last thing I'm going to do for this bottom floor is I'm just going to take carpet and like gray carpet and black carpet, and in this 2x4 area just place one line of carpet, then light gray, then dark gray, then black, and it's just simple little gradient kind of, and it looks pretty good. And before I forget, as I usually do, I'm going to take the door already, and what I used was a dark oak wood door just so that it kind of matched with the house, and you can place it on the inside like this, or you can place it on the outside like that. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to keep it on the outside just to give 1 block of room when you walk in. And yeah, so let's go upstairs. So what I'm going to do here in this open area, since we have such a large wall, what I'm going to do is take a painting, and hopefully I can get a 1x2 painting to just go right in the middle like that. And that is the perfect painting I was looking for, and that works out perfectly. So over when you walk up the staircase right here, what I'm going to do is take chests and go 1, 2, 3, and because it's a slab you can open the top one and it works out nicely. Then right beside that I will take a white tulip and a flower pot, And then I will use brick slabs and place a brick slab right here, then a flower pot on top. And then once I have this, over in this corner, I can have our bed, so you have a nice view of the outside at the front of your house, just like this. And then right here, I can take either a slab or a stair. In this case, I'm going to use a staircase. Then I'll have my signature fern in a pot right on top, just like that. And now that I have this, in this little cubby area, you can have some more chests if you like, but because I haven't used it yet and it's a little bit of a good aspect for survival, I'm going to place an anvil right down there. And then I'm going to take this carpet that I used down here and mimic it right here, since we have the same amount of space, and I think it looks really good. So that is it for the decor on the inside of the house, but now we're going to go to the outside and we're going to build our porch and add in some nice greenery. So basically, if you go to the side of your house and you go one block from the right, go 1, 2, 3, 4, you're basically going to break one block above that and break that 3 times, and then you can break this block right here and place a dark oak wood plank. Now with that, what we're going to do is take our dark oak wood stairs, dark oak wood slabs, and the white stained glass panes, and basically build 1, 2, 3, 4 of upside down stairs, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with the slabs right above it, and then take your glass panes and place it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like that. And an extra detail that isn't really needed, but I think it makes the house look a lot better, is take your quartz slabs and in this corner piece place 1, 2, 3 just like that, and basically you can do the same thing on the back end like that. And wherever you see stone, I'm assuming you wouldn't have stone, so you can I'm just gonna break it so that it looks a lot nicer and a little bit more realistic if you're actually building this yourself. And basically, now that I have this in the porch, what you can do now is make some nice little greenery spots and take your main blocks, being oak leaves, maybe some grass, some ferns, and some double tall grass and some large ferns. And now you can just randomly place blocks, whatever looks nice to you. I would recommend mixing it up, just because I think that looks a lot better. And I have a bunch of areas for the greenery, so it looks very nice. Maybe we'll put a fern there instead. Right here you have a little bit of a bigger area, so you can do something like that, or maybe the opposite like this. And I'll just put some stuff back here like that. Oh, I meant to put that there, and there you go. So that is it for this tutorial, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy this tutorial, and I hope you guys will be able to build this in your survival world, and I would love to see your pictures. So tweet it at the Modern Tutorials 101 Twitter account if you guys end up building this house. I would love to see it. So anyways, guys, my name is OBLOCKZ. I hope you guys did enjoy this tutorial once again, and I am